Good afternoon, fellow Plexers. Yesterday I made a video that's had a lot of views, and it was how to create a little announcement video and add it as a movie to your Plex library and to keep it front and center so that your friends and family will see it. So I've had a few people ask me how to create this newest theatrical release ribbon on both Facebook and my YouTube channel. So you see that announcement video is first here, and it's first under recently released movies, and it's first under recently added. So I can't keep it on this ribbon, but I can keep it at the front of these two ribbons because I adjusted the date way out in the future. So after a couple weeks, I'll pull this down. But let's learn how I push this collection to home, and that's what it is. It's a collection. So we'll go to the movie library, I'll switch to collections, and we'll see that it's a smart collection right here with its own artwork that I just grabbed and doctored off from Google. So if we go to the three dots in the bottom right hand corner, we'll see that we can edit the filters, and this is how I set it up. The by release date is set with the arrow downward, so that's newest to oldest. And you could reverse that. See how it's got a different arrow here? If I click that again, the direction changes, and now it's up. So now I have older to newer. So let's set that back to the right order. And then I have match all the following for three different qualifiers. I wanted to exclude TV movies for the genre. I wanted it only to show unwatched movies here instead of having movies grouped in that someone has watched. And I wanted the release date to be within the last 18 months. So once the collection is created, it's pretty easy to push to home. So again, go back to the three dots, and if you do visible on, you just check all of them. Or you can just check one and then go into the settings, and you want to go down to manage libraries. And if you hover your mouse over this is not easy to do on a phone or a tablet. You can get to manage recommendations, and this is where you can push something to the home as a collection, and then you can reorder things. So I just simply created it, and I took it and I dragged it up to make it the first one. And you may not have, oh, I dropped it someplace, a default Plex movie library. I still can't get it up there. There it is. A default Plex movie library only has one of these two, and I can't remember. I think it has only recently added movies, and this recently released movies is something you can tick and then put where you want it. So, I have a family friend who's ill and on hospice, so I've pushed a religious collection to the home so that her family can find it easier for her. I keep a Oscar Best Picture collection pushed to home for probably 3 or 4 months after the new Oscar movie is awarded. This is Plex's seasonal movies, and these are just the rest of Plex's things. So you can pick anything you want. It could be a library recommendation, or you can see it from home, or you can push it to friends' homes. So you'll see which ones I have pushed all over, and you'll see the ones that are just in the library recommended tab. Very easy. So let's create a similar collection from scratch. So let's do a newest theatrical releases of only TV movies. That'll be similar to this. So we want to be in the library tab, and right here, this icon, the add to, we'll click that. We'll click create smart collection. I'll keep the sort order the same, newest to oldest, and then match all the followings the same. Let's choose genre for the first one, And let's choose is a TV movie instead of is not. We'll add another qualifier or a rule as Plex calls it. And we'll call this one, or we'll pick unwatched, is true. And the last qualifier we'll add is release date. Where is it? All right, I can't see it. It's right there, though, so I did find it. So we'll do is in the last and change seconds to months, and we'll do 18 again. So this is going to bring in a lot of the TV Christmas movies that I have on the server for a few of my friends. Now, if I wanted to, I could do other qualifiers. So let me do the plus. Title does not contain. So that still leaves a lot of holiday type movies, and I literally have to add this multiple times with different words to get rid of all the Christmas movies. Let me see if there's one more option. Is there a holiday genre like there is for music? No, there's not. So I couldn't remove that. So anyway, it's that easy. Set up your qualifiers, and then you click Save As, and you give it a title. Let's do this one again. Let's do 2 stars. So then you would edit in your own artwork. And I recommend GIMP as a free software program to do that. It's available for free under Linux, as many Linux users know, but also under Windows and Mac. So we'll return to the library, click the collection tab, and now we have this other collection. And all I have to do is click the 3 dots and click visible on. I'll just choose library. One's enough for now. I'll go back to the settings, go to manage libraries, go to movies and click manage recommendations. And now you see this new collection pushed to home way at the bottom. I'll click all 3 options, or make sure all 3 options are selected. And I'll drag this up. And that's it. There's no save on this page. So now if I go back to home, there's that smart collection I just created. Very easy. So if I go into my movies again, back to collections, now I'll click the 3 dots and I'll choose delete and get rid of that. So if I go down to, I think I have it named Oscar, here's my Oscar Best Picture Smart Collection. And the way I do this is I've used the edition naming feature, which is a Plex PASS feature. So if we go in and edit this and look at the name, you can see how I've added the edition tag to the name of each of these Oscar winners. Only I've got a typo here. That's interesting. I'll have to go back and fix that. All right, so it's in the curly braces, edition dash best picture Oscar. So then I can create this one by simply having the qualifier be an addition. Anything with that tag gets dragged into the smart collection, and you can choose your sorting by date. So now it's oldest to newest, or as I prefer, newest to oldest. Just update the collection, and we're done. So that's how you can add anything to home. You can have it just on your home. You can have it on just the library view from the home, or push it to your users' homes also. So pretty simple stuff, and I appreciate your viewership, and thanks for watching.